Yeah, man, Uncle User TV, what's the math on it? I got half on it. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are back. What we talking about today? Bloodhound Lil Jeff. I seen that video of Bloodhound Lil Jeff's untimely demise, and it was disturbing, to say the least. But what I found more disturbing is the DMs between him and his father. Like, his father shared their DMs, and he was like proud of what his son was doing and how his son went out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's disturbing, because me as a father, when I raise my kids, you know, when I'm raising my kids, I'm raising them to not be nothing like I was. And here we have a father that's glorifying the way his son was living, glorifying his son being a part of the gang sliding culture. Yeah, slide on them fools you slept in the bed with. Like, first of all, what does that even mean? We ain't gonna get into that, but that's weird. But just all in all, bro, like, this is what we raising our kids to do now. We raising our kids to be gangsters and thugs and street people and sliders and all that. That's how we raising our kids. I thought we was trying to get our kids to do better than we did. And now your son gone and you glorifying the fact that he gone and how he went out. Only in our culture. Only in our culture. Say, I ain't the one to preach to these young cats, because when I was that age, I wasn't listening to nothing. So I don't expect them to listen to me preach, because couldn't no other dude tell me nothing when I was that age. So all I can do is, you know, tell you about the mistakes I seen, tell you about the mistakes I made and the mistakes I seen other people make. And hopefully that'll help you get to the point to where you realize, you know what I'm saying? Because all these young cats got to grow up and realize for themselves is what it is, because it's the life that they living is kind of exciting. It was kind of exciting to us. So who are we to just over preach to them? We can't over preach to them, but we can point out the mistakes that we made and the mistakes that we seen others make. You know what I'm saying? To end up in certain predicaments and positions. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, here you have a father that's like, yeah, my son. Your son is gone, bro. You will never talk. You will never hear that man's voice again. You will never see that man again, except besides the day they putting him in the ground. That's the next and last time you gonna see your son. But you on Instagram, like flex, like that's a flex. That's not a flex. That's a failure. That's a failure, bro. You failed as a father. You failed as a father. You burying your son. Parents ain't supposed to bury their kids. We supposed to be buried by our kids, bro. We not supposed to bury our kids. You failed as a father, and you on Instagram glorifying it like somebody gonna be down with that. Nah, we not down with that. We not down with that at all, bro. And you should be ashamed of yourself. You a clown. You a real live clown for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this young man life cut short. And it's his fault, because he went to go whack something. It just turns out that ain't how it happened. He ended up getting whacked. And you glorifying that? First of all, that's a failed mission. First of all, that's a stewhead, a goofy. He went out like a goofy. He went to go slide on something and got splacked. He lost. Where's the win in that? So why are you on Instagram talking like it's a win? No, you trying to save face when you need to be saving your behind. And saving your behind by teaching your other kids, if you have any, nephews, nieces, grandkids, whoever you can spread the message to. That's what you should be trying to do right now. You should be trying to spread the message of using your son as an example to what happens in these streets, bro. It's been happening. It's always gonna be happening. That's why I say, we can preach all we want to till we blue in the face, but this is the cycle that these young boys gotta go through, and it's a blessing when they make it to a certain age and they realize, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that ain't the way to go. Just like all them people that's, you know, the J Mains and all them say, them boys done reached the age to where they realizing, like, hey, yeah, nah, even Dirk. Why you think he on the line with J Main trying to figure out how they finna push this piece together due to the fact that he done hit that age. Like, bro, he got all that money, fam. Man, they ain't trying to lose their life, and they ain't trying to see nobody else lose their life. But what I'm saying though, is over preaching ain't gonna work. Them boys gotta let that street bone in their body run its course. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let them learn 3 ways: age and wisdom, jail or hell. Them 3 ways to learn about them streets. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully a lot of y'all will get to make it to the point of wisdom, age and wisdom, to where y'all will realize, like, oh, hold on, let me move a little different now. You know what I'm saying? Let me move a little different at this point. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all can make it to that and y'all won't have to do the jail or hell thing, because a lot of times ain't no coming back from that. These boys getting L's. I'm talking about whole L's, no parole. You here? Like, this your new home. Or they getting put in the ground, like the boy Bloodhound Lil Jeff. They finna put him in the ground, bro. He gone. So while his daddy all on the internet flexing, yeah, that's my son. Yeah, that's your son on the ground, bro. That's your son who can't get up. He can't get up. He gone. He on a cold slab right now, and they opening him up trying to see exactly what killed him. That's what your son going through right now. And maybe he wouldn't have had to go through that if you wasn't the type of daddy that you is. Maybe you could have taught him something a little better than that would have led him down a different path. Not even down a straight and narrow path, but just down a smarter path to where he know, like, you know what I'm saying, how to move. Your son failed, bro. Your son failed. And now he finna go in the ground with all the rest of the people that's in the ground. That's his new home. The ground, bro. The ground is his new home. And you got time to be on the internet like that's a flex. That ain't no flex. You a goofy, bro. You are a goofy. Straight up. That's my son. That's your son, bro. On the ground, bro. Your son is on the ground. And you proud of it. It's crazy, man. We are lost. Nah, we are lost. The younger generation ain't lost. They just ain't found theyself yet. Well, I guess they is lost. They just ain't found theyself yet. You know what I'm saying? But we supposed to be at the age where we found ourselves. If we ain't found ourselves and we still moving like that, we the ones that's lost. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Uncle Usual TV, what's the math on it? I'm disgusted.